Greetings, I am Goldenwing, and welcome back to Let's Play Empyrion Galactic Survival, where I did nothing between episodes I told you I was going to do. I did make a couple of modifications to our little blue bug here. I stretched it by one block. I added some of the texturing back and tried to fit it in, but I added more cargo containers. 4 of them to be precise, 4 of the 1x1 blocks. So we have a lot more cargo space now. That's awesome. I also, if I look at it and I hit P, I can show you some of the things I did. I added a signal, and I called it standby mode. And I want to show you how I did this. Essentially what I wanted is, I've got food in the refrigerator. I want to go out and about, and I want to be able to leave this behind and be assured that it's not only going to defend itself, but it's not going to turn my refrigerator off. And if I just come in here... Yeah, that means it's going to get loud in a second. If I just come in here and I turn the power off, right, then everything shuts off. That's bad. So I came in under signal logic, and I found... what's a good example? Say the thrusters. I went to each individual thruster and I told it to go on and off following the standby mode. And then I checked this box for inverse, which means the thrusters will be off when standby mode is on. That's what I wanted. I did that for the thrusters and the RCS and the headlights and the hover engines, and I think that's about it. Then I added these flares on the side, and I told them to follow standby. Told them to follow standby, but not on an inverse. That way... Really? That way the floods come on the sides, which I thought was cool. If I come in here and I turn standby off, the little flares turn off, headlights turn on, the engines are on. And if we look at statistics, we're using 47 kilowatts. If I turn standby mode on, the turret stays on, the fridge stays on. We're only using 44 kilowatts. Granted, it's not much. It's something. And the whole thing will sit there and defend itself. I thought that was cool. So, that in mind, let's get out of here. Because I want to go get stuff. Last time, we had taken out base over here. Hope it's dawn and not sunset. I think it's dawn. Let's try and... Okay, with the ground stuff. Well. I'll take free stuff. You guys bring me. Whoa. Okay. Good stuff. Excellent. Over here. Can I get over here? Just barely. Okay. Yay! Free stuff. Can drop into here. Access one of our cargo holds. Put all that stuff away. Onward. To the outpost. Yes. Took out the outpost. And today... I mean, there's going to be more outposts, I think. But I sort of want resources. So, the plan... On over here. Gonna, hopefully... get up. Yay! Alright, come on. That's the spot. That seems like a good place. We're gonna do this. Main, standby. Awesome. That'll dock. Why did my flares not come on? Not my flares come on. Did I not just say all of this cool stuff about how the flares work? Oh, they do work. They're just really dark. Okay. Well, that's kind of cool. I like that. Alright. So, here's what I'm going to do for the next few minutes. I'm going to go through and loot all the things. That's my plan. I'm going to steal everything. I'm going to put it all in the ship here. And then I think I'm going to level this place with ye old disassembler. So, let me get at that, and I will catch up with you guys after a while. So we are back at the base, and ship took a little bit of damage. We were tearing things apart at the outpost over there. Got some good resources, and I just about got back to the hovercraft here to offload and resupply a little bit. Drones started showing up and tearing the hovercraft apart, so I hopped in real quick and shot off back to base. Have since unloaded and done a few chores around here, as well as made myself a new drill that was getting a little low, and I want to go for a ride. Let's do that. Are we on our stuff? I think I checked all of them. We can turn the lights on, that would help. Plenty of oxygen, plenty of fuel. I think we're good. I think we're good. Let's disengage the camera. I'd rather not flip my nose. There we go. So, here's what I want to do. I want resources. And since we already have a small vessel, let's go into orbit. I want to take out the rest of the bases on this planet, but, well, that would be a lot easier if we had a few choice resources. And I'm not sure exactly what's in orbit, but, well, let's go find out. Okay, we are in orbit now. I'm going to continue going what is currently up. Don't see anything on the radar in the upper right there. Yeah, alright, alright. I'm seeing thing. Cool. Well, this is awesome. Where'd we come from? Whoa. That must be the moon. Let's see. Map? Map. Okay. So we've got, must be a station of some description. There's Aqua, that's where we were. And the moon. Alright. Asteroids containing silicon, copper, cobalt. We need a lot of cobalt. We have, like, none. That's our big block right now. Promethium and iron. We're running a little low on iron. And it looks like we can make map markers. Awesome. So, what I'm gonna do here is let's do this. Get into the asteroid field as it is. And let's make a waypoint. I make a waypoint right where I'm at. Label this start of scan. Now, does that show over here? Awesome. So if we come to this waypoint and let's say we keep the planet on our left when we're doing this. Get into a... oh, that's better. And I'm hoping we can just fly around through this asteroid field and, you know, kind of mark out waypoints where stuff is. So, oh, like that. What are you? Cobalt. Alright. Huh? How awesome is that? I wish I could see the front of this vessel better. Okay. I've got to remember my helmet is off right now. If I get out of this cab, I'm going to suffocate and perish very quickly. Oh. I have lights on the vessel. I put them in front where they would be useful. No, I put them in silly spot. Not be useful. Fine. Not like close-ish? Who knows? Alright. So here's the thing. Let's hit U to put our helmet on, J to turn the jetpack, and save for no reason at all whatsoever. Be able to pop out. I think... Alright, so here's the deal. I've watched a little bit of it. I don't think this is going to work, right? You're not going to let me mine this because I'm me or something. Oh, I can. Alright. I can mine it as a person. But that seems boring. Stand over here. Yeah, right there. And then let's go into this mode. Mine it this way. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Cobalt ore, here I come. Alright, so here's the thing. I am going to mine a bunch of cobalt ore. And I will be back when I'm done. We're back. I have mined up 550 cobalt ore. A little tricky. There are little modules for the armor. You can see it says at the bottom slot 1 and slot 2 that are both empty. One of those modules allows you to essentially leave the spaceship and not suffer the temperature problems. You can see in the upper right just below the... oh, that's good. Below the radar is the temperature variance. So it's like -200, right? Space. But the thing is, I can only be outside for so long, and then I start freezing to death. So, right now, I'm sort of playing around that. I can jump out on top of the ship, and then I can pop into the little drone there, mine up about 100 of the resource before he starts complaining about getting cold. And then I can just drop the drone and jump back into the cockpit. I think we're pretty okay on Prometheum, but I want to come over here and we'll mark it anyway. Good to know where it is. That's a lot of Prometheum. That's close enough. Okay, so we go to map, find ourselves. All this Prometheum. Did I get that right? No. Nope, got it wrong. That's okay. I'll know what it means. And nobody will ever forget it, because it'll bother everyone else. I think page up and down will let you control where the camera is relative to your ship. I think I'm gonna try and get the camera a little down. What are we doing on power? Power left, lower right corner is where I'm looking. About 150 minutes, unless I fire multiple directions, and it's like down to an hour. Deal with that. What are you? Iron. Oh, and a dude. I don't want to deal with a dude. That's what I want about a dude. See if we can mark that iron asteroid. So. Yeah. Exactly what I want. Oh, that's cool. I can do that. Been doing that. Okay. Let's see if we can avoid Mr. Fighter. We've got pretty okay guns. It's not that. And it's just a space drone. I mean, we could probably take him, but... you know, no reason to risk it, really. He's got nothing on him that I think we're gonna massively want. Would really prefer to find more asteroids of use. Scanning range on these ships ought to be more too. Oh gosh, that came out of nowhere. We can better job of positioning that camera. Or I am going to fly us into a rock. Oh, there's something. What's that? Off to the right. Silicon. I will take me some silicon. Figure out which parts it is. See the lighter bits? Yeah, like right there. That's got to be it. Let's nose down right into it. Got my nose right off. Oh, right off of it there. And I'll pop out, do some mining, get too cold, jump back in the cockpit, and repeat the cycle. There we go. We picked up not a whole lot of silicon, but I'm not too fussed about silicon. There was a ton here. Might as well have grabbed it. What else is in this ring? Silicon, cobalt we got, promethium we saw, iron we saw, silicon we just had. Did I mark that one? Create a waypoint. Okay, cool. We know we're iron, promethium, cobalt. Where we started. We're looking for copper. Trying to find copper. Along here. Oh, hello, friend. Go over here. But you are. But not that interested in copper, to be honest. Go. I think he's generally not interested in us. I'm happy about it. I don't need him to be interested in us. Need copper. How are we doing on power? We're okay on power. What about air? Seems like a smart thing to check. Oh, we got tons of air. Getting back to our start of scan, maybe we started just around copper, just after it. Could have missed it by those couple of ships. I'm not still sure what the heck the scanning range of this vessel is. Just be told, I think back at the base we are not that bad off when it comes to copper. Oh, hi. Down. Go down. Okay, it's just a plasma drone, but I would prefer to give it a bit of a wide berth. That means I miss copper, that means I miss copper. Fine with that. Quarter, is that what we're gonna stay at? Yeah. Okay, cool. That handles him. And we're back to the beginning. We must have missed it. Yeah. This is where we started. Okay. Not that. Map. Hello, map. There we go. What's on the moon? Tell us? Anybody know? Maybe we should just take our stuff and go home? Let's go to the moon. Came all this way, right? That's an asteroid. That's not the moon. That's the moon. Right, so there's a hotkey I would like to refresh. I think we've looked this up before. Just everybody learns together. There's an auto brake. Is that it? I think if I turn auto brake off, there we go. Lower right says auto brake off. If I thrust forward, point at the moon, and then let go. There. Now I'll just freely float towards, well, whatever I'm going towards. In this case, the moon. It's getting pretty big in the window there. That's cool, I can turn the nose. Alright. I had to turn auto brake back on. Should stop our movement. Redirect towards the planet. Excuse me, the moon. Turn it back off again. There's the altitude of the moon. 1,000, 800, 600, 400, 200. Transferring into moon. Turn auto brake back on again. Contact, what are you? Why do I feel like I should do this for no reason whatsoever? Are you an evil thing that it's gonna shoot me? I would really prefer that you didn't. We'd be friends? Maybe it's a happy little base. Maybe they have biscuits. They don't have biscuits. There's no biscuits. There's drones. Okay. You know what? You can keep your happy base. Biscuits too. I'm gonna go over here. See what else? Planet. Moon. Whatever. I sort of want to know what resource it has. And tax it. Well, that sounds fun. Ooh, and iron. Use some iron. Alright. Let's... Oh, good, and there's radiation. Is there really radiation right now? Yep. Really radiation right now. It's a long way down. Alright, let's, yeah, that's not so good. You know, we got a good amount of cobalt. Really what we wanted. Let's see if we can get that back. So we can get that back home, we can do a lot of cool stuff with it. Upgrade a few things. So, maybe not pushing ourselves here. Alright. All we've got to do is figure out where the planet is. That shouldn't be hard, right? The planet. The moon. There it is. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to head right for the planet. Turn off auto brake. And I will see you in just a second. Go down here. See how close to the base we are. If it's moved, then the planet rotates. If it hasn't moved, then navigating in from orbit should be easier. Alright, where am I in the map? Nowhere near the base. Okay. So it must move then. It must rotate. Wow. That is a heck of a view. Like a something. What are you? We'll do a pass over it. Abandoned factory. Okay. We'll have to come back to that. Those water generators ought to be just off shore from our base. So that's the best indicator of where home is right now. Must be that lake just behind us and that iron deposit. Yeah. There's home. Wow, there's some drones above our base. Get out of town. You guys have a problem with, like, the 6 guns we placed around? I'm surprised you made it this close. Alright. So, O should level us off. Alt should let me move the camera a bit. Q and E will screw us all up again. Bit of O to make sure we're level. And hopefully not land on anything. Bingo. Home at last. And we have a ton of cobalt ore. As well as a bunch of stone. Not the stone. Let's head upstairs. I'm anxious to get this processed. Let's give you half of it. Make me... There you go. Make me 1,000 ingots. You'll never get 1,000. You don't have enough ore for 1,000. Awesome. While we're at it, process all the silicon for me. And throw the stone in here. Fun with cobalt. I'm so happy we got those. We should go grab the drones if we can. I don't know how long they're going to last. We can grab those. Don't know where we are in time. I think we're running out of it, so sorry if this episode ran a little long, but I want to thank you all for joining me. Join me again next time where we will build cool things with cobalt. I've got another blueprint that might help us. That's more of a kind of a utility van. Might make stripping some of those sites easier. I don't know, maybe we want to build something more aggressive to take out the bases here, like a tank or something. Oh. But whatever we do, we desperately needed cobalt. And we found a reasonable way to get iron and copper if we never find it. So, very cool. So don't forget to hit the like button there and subscribe if you're not already. Alright. Thank you all for joining me. Have a good one.